now it's time to grind up Trophy Road. My favorite. This person's not real. They're not real. They haven't played a single other card. So for like probably like 800 something trophies, I'm only going to be playing against bots. And you know, gotta say, the bots really offer invigorating gameplay, I will say, where they play a card every like 5 seconds. Make that more like every 10 seconds. Oh wow, how crazy that I won that. Such a close game. Hee 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 ha. This person's not real. Nope, not real. Watch this. I'm going to play a mini P.E.K.K.A. And I'm going to take their tower immediately. That's how I know they're not real. Oh no, I didn't take their tower. No, they're real. No, they're real people. Sorry. Now we're going to have to determine if they're a human based off of how they counter this. All right, so Knight at the Bridge. I don't feel like that's a really big human move, but we'll see right here. They have a lot of elixir to play here. They're not playing the elixir, but it depends on... This is giant at the bridge. I think it's time to put the giant at the bridge. They'll never see this one coming. Support a Supercell content creator by entering their creator code. Ken. Currently supporting Ken. I got you, Ken. Counter my push. This is just going to be repeating for like 8 bajillion trophies. As you can see, might be a person there. They're chipping down the tower with their spell there. So that's a really nice move because they're trying to not let their elixir leak. But they're letting their elixir leak right here. So I was like, I don't know if that was a good move, but need a little bit more. Oh, okay, now we're getting somewhere. I couldn't even tell if they were a bot there. Wow, it was so difficult to tell that they were like a bot or a person there. Survey. Answer, get 3 lucky drops. All right, let's go. Let's open the survey. You know, funny thing, I was actually having my iPad set up for to actually play Clash, but I might have bricked it, so... how did I brick it? Well, don't drop it, so, that's not necessarily bricking a device, but, well, let's just say there's a little bit more emphasis on the brick rather than the, I dropped it on a brick. Now, I'll be honest, you know, I did not ever want to touch Genshin Impact again, but Raid Shadow Legends, they can't keep me away. Raid Shadow Legends is shit, but, like, pour that right down my mouth hole. I can't keep scooping it up and eating it. League of Legends Wild Rift. Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. They don't even have Teamfight Tactics on there. I don't even, this is just awful. This is probably one of the worst matches I've ever played in a very long time. Wait, did they have Stumble Guys in the previous question? Can I go back? Wait, no, that would have been in the platforming thing. They didn't have Stumble Guys in their platforming thing? I don't even know what's going on at Supercell anymore. They have lost their minds. Have they forgotten about the wonderful and beautiful holiday that is Stumble July? The Stumble July. It's like, I have no words for the amount of disgust that I hold for the Supercell company now. Any thoughts? Mr. Beast, please give me 800 gems so I can buy the new hero from Clash Royale. Thank you, Jimmy. Always knew you were my day one. Now the game's bugged. I am in desperate need of charity, and you've caught me at a very low point. I'll refill out your survey again. All right, now it's time to get to 800 trophies. All right. Is this person real? No, they're not real. Watch this. This is going to test to see if they're real or not. And then I type hee 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 ha. All right, they're not real. They already failed the test. I needed the boxes from the survey, okay? You know, it's like you don't ever see a desperate man need some, like, lucky drops, you know? You don't ever see one of those around here, you know? I just have to do what I'm given, you know? That's the world we live in. Some people, like, what is it? Some people have it worse than me. You know, they get no lucky boxes. They don't get surveys. You know, you gotta eat while the eating's good, you know? I love Fire Sucker arrows prediction. Ooh, crazy. Oh, I wasn't crazy enough. All right, well, ooh, and I didn't even predict the goblins. Well played, well played. This might be a real person this time. So now the question is, can they stop this big push coming up? You know, it's a giant and minions. All right. They don't even know I'm about to pull this out. Fireball! They didn't even have a monk there. Ugh. That's basically a bot. They didn't have monk to counter that. This might actually be a real person. They have a goblin. You can get goblins in this arena. So this one might be a real person. Let's play a little bit careful here and just arrow their... Oh, they said something. I had to arrow their towers immediately. All right, this might be a real person here. It says stupid stinking bots. Like, there's no real people. They're not real. Thanks. Hee 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 ha. They're not real. You're not real. Stop talking to me like you're real. Rejoice, you have unlocked magic item. I haven't even left the tutorial yet at 300. Jesus Christ. Oh, they actually did play a good skeletons there. But they're not real. They're just not real. They're simply just not real. I know it so deep in my heart. Wait actually a second. Wait. I'm seeing some sauce here. I'm seeing a little bit of sauce. Okay, let's hold the horses for a moment. This game is full of lying and fraud. All right, is this person even... I'm just going to put mini pick at the bridge. All right, good luck, asshole. Wait, okay, they put musketeer in the back. All right, let me give them a hee 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 ha ha. Let's see, are you real? Oh, okay, all right. This person might be real. I unfortunately might have been played here. I think I just got played here. Not even close. I've never been played. Well, now we're in a real game. So it took like 370 trophies to encounter a real person here. They're about to see something crazy here. Oh, and bamboozled. And I put minions on top of them. Watch this. And now they have nothing for a counter push. All right. Oh, this feels good. I thank you. Thank you for actually being a real person. I believe that's Korean. I don't know, but thank you for being a real person. You've made my day. It's kind of going to become a little bit of a spam fest. I think I might have to actually start cycling spells like you know, a professional Clash Royale player. Got to give them a hee 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 ha. Oh. I think they were trying to predict, but then accidentally swiped on their device. And this is why I'm playing on mouse and keyboard. I don't make those mistakes anymore. Well played. Thank you for giving me a real match. You're what Supercell depends on, which is the real living Clash Royale blood. They're not. Yep, I told you. I'm never going to see another person like that again. Thank you for providing me some engaging, just something, you know, a form of stimulation upon my neurons. And now I'm back to being bored again. And it's completely fair, by the way. If my fireball is higher level than your musketeer, completely fair. Completely fair. I'm gonna count this. Well, let me spam more hee 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 ha's. I want to see if I can get like. Okay, they did panic arrows. I think this is a real person. I think this is a real person here. Wait, answer me. Answer me. Say something. So they did play like a real person here. Yes, this is a real person. I think this is a real person. This person might be real. They let my giant. No, you can't tell me. They wouldn't do giant at the bridge like that. No, they were fake the entire. They weren't real the entire time. Thank you, Clash Royale, for getting my hopes up once again and then crushing them in your cash loving hands. I just miss them so much, you know. They reminded me exactly what I was missing in life, and that was a real person who wasn't a robot AI telling me that I needed to speak with another AI to tell me that I needed to actually press the Q button on my phone to actually talk with a real representative. None of you are real to me. You, the person watching this video, you're not real. Or it should be, the video ends when I encounter a real person in Clash Royale. Alright. Is this a... Ooh, we might have a real person. I think this person's real. I think this person's real. They have the same banner that I do. They played Musketeer in the back.